I mean, I do have the Zombify on the wheel. I should be doing this. Definitely decent red in the pack, decent black, decent blue. Would love Zombify or either the Waltz to wheel. Actually good red. Great blue. So what is this? 1 Celestia, 2 Grixis with 4 red. 1 Celestia, 2 Grixis with 4 red, and there is the bait. Okay. People on left, most likely red, and then I guess blue is the best. And then I guess green-white goes well. I mean, Blast is okay, but I don't like if any red cards are gonna be gone, it is this 3. I'm definitely taking the demon, so let's do it to win. 2 Grixis with 4 red, 1 Celestia, and there is the bait. Okay, I think I did remember. Do love the trick. I do love the stab, which makes me end up in black, which is not bad. Like, this is more flexible pick, I would say. But this is a stronger pick. Dimir color pair is definitely one of the better ones. Rare is gone from this pack, so it's kind of hard to know what it is. I guess we are assuming the something better than the trick, right? Triple demon again? I don't think that's gonna happen, but it would be cool. I mean, I would be okay with the 2 demons, Chewbacca. Okay, I think we will just grab the trick here. I think there is definitely flexibility on taking the stab and staying open for second color. But I think I really value this card highly, that if blue is gonna be open, I would wanna be the first one ending up in blue. Here cards I like are Lookout. Especially if I do get the reanimate spell Zombify. This one is really good on putting the demon in graveyard. Same can be said for the Ink Mage. But I think on going more into blue is nice. Nothing else that I see that I would prioritize here, so just end up on taking the Lookout. Here the card I'm definitely fine with is the Elemental if I want to keep on staying in colors. Plunderer can be okay. Depends on like what is the role of this card in your deck. Is it for finding the bombs? Is it for putting cards in graveyard? Is it for like having a good blocker? Like, depends on the role. Currently it could be on finding the demon. Or maybe even putting it in the graveyard. We could play it for that reasoning, but we don't need to end up in black if black is not open. I think I will just like keep on taking blue cards and see where we end up with that. Don't hate the pick with flyers, especially with Lookout. Voyage is okay, but currently we are not seeing much other than like some okay blue cards. To be fair, we have not seen anything really amazing or on the same power level as the trick. But yeah, keep on staying in blue, I think it is okay. Okay, here first, we get the first card that is like a decent power level. I mean, not Divination, draw 3 and instant speed is really nice. Dimir Land as well. I don't think Dimir Land will ever reveal, but taking the Epiphany here. Don't hate the second Elemental. I don't think the other cards we will play. There is a second Hydra we are seeing, but for the Hydra you gotta make sure you can make it like have a good home, like colonies, like the beetles that put randomly counters on themselves, and then it does work really nice. Here I think it is just an easy terror. Hopefully get a second terror on the wheel, and then we see where we end up. There is the blast. We could maybe see the next pack blast, and we could maybe just switch to Izzet. Okay, second terror here always. There is the blast as well. So it was 2 Grixis if you remember. Wall was being taken over terror. Here was Zombify taken. Here the 6 damage was taken and Celestia is gone. No, the 5 damage, not the 6 damage. 5 damage instant speed spell. Do I remember what was the third red card? It was the Act of Treason, so somebody could be in Rakdos. Okay. I don't hate the Witness Protection, but it does not help the terror. We could take the second pick. Depends on how many lookouts we end up on having. First Witness Protection is okay though. Or it can be okay, depending on the matchup, right? I don't think I'm gonna end up on playing 2 picks. Let's end up on taking our first Witness. We'll grab the guide. Actually, no. Archer can be okay if I end up in Izzet. Archer is always fine in Izzet. We will see between the Demon or Archer. Like on which color pair will end up on being more open. Employment here. I don't think I'm playing Boots or this. Take Hydra. Take the vaults, okay. Not the worst pack one. Okay, so here the logic between our picks will be like, we know we want to end up in blue, right? And then if there is not a strong blue card, we want to either take the black card or the red card. Here there isn't really anything strong in black, but there is a decent card in red. It is a spell, goes well with our red-blue plan. So I think I'm just gonna end up on taking it. I'm not really a big fan of Imprison in the Moon, especially when I want to go for the Terror deck. So I think just grabbing the Abrade here is okay. Kiora, always a pick. I don't think I'm ever gonna not take a Kiora if I'm in blue. Definitely great black cards in the pack. To be fair, our black does give us the Vaults and the Demon. We could still end up in black, depends on what else we see. But taking Kiora here, there were definitely decent black cards in that pack. I do think the 2/2 that does sacrifice a creature on attack will not wheel. Somebody, I think it is in red and black, but we will see. This one is tough. I do love Eaten Alive, but I do love the Distraction as well. Distraction, not Distraction. Especially if I'm going for Terror deck, right? So Eaten Alive is better if I'm black. I could still splash the Abrade if I have to splash. I don't think the Distraction will wheel, but I know this will end up on being played, while currently I'm not sure about black. To be fair, I have not seen anything on the black on the right. I have only seen Stab early in the picks, but that didn't mean that color was open. I think it is safer to take this. I don't think pack 3 we will be seeing black cards from what was happening. We might be seeing it on the left, but we could still take it in the next pick. This is always played, so I think I always wanna take a card I'm guaranteed on playing. I'm not the biggest fan of the Sky Mage, but to be fair, with Kiora, Elemental, and the Lookout, it could be okay. There is Voyage, there is the Evolving Wilds, but I feel like this card could be okay in our deck. Kiora makes it better, Elementals make it better, Lookout makes it better, and it seems like I am ending up in Izzet. I'm gonna end up on taking the Sky Mage here. I think the Evolving Wilds could maybe be a safer pick, but I don't think this dude does wheel, and we can try it out. Okay, Dirt Terror or Thrill of Possibility. I think here we're gonna end up on taking the Thrill. Logic is, we were seeing Terrors wheel. And if one blue card is gonna wheel from here, we're happy, and I guess I'm happy with this. I don't think there are 3 more blue people. 3 more people that are drafting blue, so let's end up on taking the Thrill here. Here I think I will take the first removal. I mean, second one. That does give us a draw and a discard as well. So that's nice. Essence is really good. Don't hate the Essence. Especially with Thrill mana up, Epiphany mana up. So I think we will take it here. Here I could take the 3/4. Kind of helps the Kiora plan. Imprison did wheel. I don't think this card does anything, right? Nope. I don't really want to be playing the Imprison though. Could take another duo, but I think I don't want to end up on having 2 duos as well. I'm just gonna end up on taking the land. Who knows? Maybe I get something in white I would want to splash. Second Thrill here is nice. I will take this dude. I don't think we will play him. But maybe if I have a Bulk Up deck. Okay, I think next pick should have 1 blue card if I'm not wrong. Yep. I think we're gonna go for 1 more Terror now. Go for a Terror deck. An Adept Wheel is nice. Okay. So Logic ended up on working in that pack. Where we did get a Wheel of Terror and a Distraction. That was pretty good. Somebody did take a Witness Protection over those 2 cards. Which I guess it is a good sign. I guess here I could take the Wizard. I'm not sure about the land. Since I don't have the best mana split, it will have to be like 9 and 8. And then like playing a colorless land makes it an 8 and 8, which I'm not sure I would want to have that. Wizard on the other hand works well with both of these spells, with this, with Kiora, with Elementals, so it is a creature that does grow. I think we could take the first one at least. I guess here I'm gonna grab the Tatiova, just for the upset of splashing it. Yet again, like I said, I'm not gonna go for taking this. If I get this land on wheel, I could maybe splash Tati. I don't think we could go for Reinforcement Splash. Good morning, Auntie. I did end up on taking a land for this though, but I don't feel like in Reinforcements is gonna end up on playing well. But I might be wrong, maybe it is okay. But I feel like the Tiova is just better. I don't know. I will go on the taking the Tiova. I have the mana for Reinforcement Splash, which would be the white land we did take. Blue-white land. And then maybe try to like greedily splash it, but I'm not sure if it would be okay. This is the 4th terror. We could maybe just be going for terror deck and win with those. I don't have many spells for terrors, but I think I'm still gonna take it. I don't value this one highly. Like, this one helps me get more spells in graveyard. The duo helps me do that. Have thrills, have some removals. I'm just gonna end up on taking terror. If surprise wheels, that's awesome. Okay, love the wizard, but I think it might be the refute. This one is tough. This is a spell that makes terror better, right? Because I could put like, I can go refute turn 3 and then terror turn 5. Since I can just discard a spell with this. But how do you say no to a wizard when I have Lookout, when I have Kiora, Elementals, Thrills, Epiphany? It is a wizard as well. God damn it, man. But I'm missing spells. I guess another 2-drop would be nice as well. I don't know, I think Refute is better. I'm gonna end up on taking Refute. That one might bite me. Banner should be okay in this deck. All my creatures are blue. I have only one red creature. And I could cut it. I don't need to play pick. Plus this gives me more mana. If Lookout wheels, it gets better even. Yeah, I think take banner. Look at this, all my stuff are blue. I would say the banner does not wheel. Raider on the other hand is a really good 4-drop. Is it correct to take it? I think when I did grab the banner, I don't want to take the Raider now. I might take the Wall. But I kind of like the Raider at the same time as well. We will see. Oh, I only have one spell for this. Is it good still? I feel like the Sprite might be better. Makes Thrills 1 mana, makes this cheaper, this cheaper, this cheaper, and this cheaper. And I guess the Trick's cheaper as well. Micromonster with only one blue spell, 1 mana cost spell is kinda... I don't know. You're trying to draw one before the other. Okay, if I did know that there would be a second distraction, I would maybe make a different call. Okay, take the distraction. Take this one, right? I don't think we play it, but... it is an interesting deck. Okay, we did get the blue-green land on the wheel, so we could splash the Tiola now. Have the banner for a splash as well. This wall is not bad, we can take the wall. Deck is weird, yeah, it is weird with terrors. Would love a Lookout wheel, but might not happen. We do have walls that we can board in against aggro decks, which is nice. Okay. I think it is just cut 1 elemental, play 16 lands with this. I could splash Tati-chan. I don't know if it is correct, we will see. I think 1 elemental goes, and I think we cut a red. I don't want the pick, then I'm splashing, not sure. Yeah, if I go for the pick as well, I could, but I don't have curve for pick. I mean, turn 2 I'm using either counter spell or I'm using the Thrill, right? This is the one we want to do turn 2, because we want to make terrors better. I might actually cut the Archer. It is okay 2-drop, but... like, the best 2-drop for me is casting a spell. If I cut the Archer... then I maybe could go for 16 with like 4-6 lands, 10 blue. I just need like 1 red land. But it makes Thrills less likely to happen on turn 2, which makes it a bad cut, right? But then yet again, if I go 9 blue, it might give me hand where I don't have the blue mana. How important is to cast this turn 2? I would say it is super important. Kiora is maybe our best card in the deck. How many Doroa cards we have? We have 4, right? 5. Wizard should always be in. And I think I will try the Sky Mage. I could try the Elemental, which I guess it is fine. We could play this and call it a deck. I don't love another 5-drop when I'm playing 16 lands. Terrors are not 5-drops. They can be like 2-drops. if I cast spells in the right order. Yeah, with maybe second Lookout it could be okay. It was an interesting draft for sure. I feel like this card is asking for trouble. I mean, if I play it on play, I guess on play this card can be okay if I play it 10-4 and then it starts growing. I have shit ton of draw a card. But it could be better that I just play like 17 lands and I play another elemental. Like I have discard lands, right? Discard land here, discard land here, discard lands here, discard lands here. Mana gets better, so it's more likely to go for Trill turn 2 and the Abrade turn 2. Upside is too high to ignore. I mean, it's a creature that die to a stab, man. I don't know. Every time I played against the Sky Mage, I felt like it was whatever. So what? So what? I downtraded my mana. I played 4 mana to be destroyed by 1 mana spell that is instant and they can just always leave 1 black up. Like the 1 mana 1/1 goblin kills this. Like, I think this card is like double-edged sword. It is either gonna win you the game because it's gonna be huge and it did not have a removal, or it is gonna be the opposite, where it's gonna be you're playing it hoping to get the board pressure that you need, and then it just dies for like 1 mana tricks. I think the terrors are the board pressure I want, and I do want to like support this guy more than a flyer. And then how can I support this one? My idea is let's play 17 lands. If I play 17 lands, I can add more mountains. Then trills are more realistic on turn 2. And I can still have an air pressure with Lookout, Sprite, and the... and where is it? The Trick? Plus elementals. I think like I have a decent pressure in air that I don't need a Sky Mage. That is like hit or bust. I think making the deck more consistent is something that I would rather want. In this style of decks, I think you're misreading this deck. I think this deck is a really decent on fighting the grindy type of matches, and it is really decent with agros as well. I think like when you slam the first terror, it's for opponents usually it is, hey, can you kill it? If you cannot, then this deck starts to like shine when you slam the first terror. And I think we want to be focusing on slamming the first terror than like playing Sky Mage and trying to protect it. Like 5/5 War 2, a lot of decks don't deal with it. Creatures are not 5/5s. Like look at my board. Only a rare is a 6/6. Everything else is smaller. Multi exclusive. I just don't think that this card brings much to the deck. And I think like Elemental rather does that. It can help me play 17 lands and at the same time gives me better mana split. I think I'm gonna give it a go like this. I have a lot of ways of like discarding extra cards, right? All of this is for discarding extra cards that I don't need. Actually refute as well. Plus the blast. All of this is for like 9 cards do say you can wiggle around with your cards, so I don't want to miss a land drop. You think that this is the card what this deck is missing? I don't know. I just feel like the deck does not need a card like that. I mean, that is a perfect card to board in. Like, let's leave that argument. We can see what opponent deck is. Do they deal easily with it? Do they have like 1 mana spells and stuff like it? Yeah, but I have large aggressive threats in the air already, right? 3/4 flyers are nice, especially when they get a +1/+1. They're Sarah Angels on that moment. The 3/4 flyer we did include instead of the Sky Mage. Okay, Dimir. The elementals, yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna let them choose. I don't want them to know what I did draw. If they go for Trill discard, I think that's fine for me as well. What do I discard here? Is it ever a first terror? I could maybe just try to get to them as fast as possible, discarding the Abrade. I think I want to be casting second Trill next turn, so let's go Abrade. Leave mana up and pass. This unfortunately is addition to a cost. But next time we do have the terror up. Do I ever need second red? I don't. Okay, play first terror. Good morning, Cross. Now here, if they have like a raider, it is awkward. Though we can maybe deal with. Depends on what I find, right? I will play another land. Another duo. Okay, so one terror is dead. Sailor. Sailor would be a great card in my deck. If I could have it. Okay. Unfortunately, I feel like I gotta play terror here. If they do have -1/-0, I don't kill the duo. Actually, no, what am I talking? I do always kill the duo. They cannot target the terror. Okay, so I could slam the second one. We don't need to play around the -1/-0, right? Because if they cannot target it. War's the thing, yeah. Yeah, go for it. I think this is correct block. I think they kinda are priced into blocking like this. There's some logic on not playing the land because of Kiora, right? But if I do draw another terror, which is like a low chance, I would wanna be playing a land. I guess if I play Kiora, Kiora could always draw another card, so I'm just gonna play a land. Was I able to play... Wait. Did I fucked up? I could have played Banner this. Yeah. I could have. That was a mistake. Is this a board wipe? I mean, it could be. Muldrota here would be awful. Why not play both? My brain farted. I did not realize. I could have played both. And you would be right if you would do so. Sorry for the mistake. Happened. Honest one. Let's go blue. Let's attack for 6. If they don't block, I'm kinda tempted on playing the flyer. Let's play the second one. So they did attack with this. It makes them have some spells. Splashing black. Could be a Banshee. They did not have mana for Banshee, so it's not Banshee. Fake Your Death. Could I just take this and not play around Fake Your Death? If they fake here or here, it is kinda awful. Just take. Could be something like the does trigger when it does die as well. Bake into a pie. Hero's Downfall. But yet again, they gave me the option of blocking. That's what is bugging me now. Okay, now this is a bit awkward, but luckily I did draw the Lookout. So it does put me in a bit better spot. So even if they have one removal, they're not killing me. I feel like it is the faker that. Why would they be keep on attacking into terrors? And then when I don't block, they use the downfall. Why just not use downfall and attack? Like, they have a spell that they want to use, but I'm not giving them a chance. So it means that I don't want to chump the bouncer. I want to chump the duo with lookout, right? And then have two lethal threats. I mean, it could be fake. They're splashing green. Fake gives them a treasure, right? They did not attack. Interesting. Okay, here we attack just with flyers. I don't need to attack into this. Yeah, fake is the most logical one. Sometimes the most logical ones are not correct. Aetherize? Could be. Splash the Zimon? Could be. Voyaging, okay. I'm okay drawing elemental back. Yet again, it's not explaining their attacks. It could be that they were bluffing. That they don't have anything to lose. Okay, I played all 4 terrors against them. Hatcher is ugly. I guess at this moment I would want to know if it is a terror. Trick is pretty good. I could attack here, see what it is up. They might actually cast it. I don't think I ever lose with a trick. It could be Aetherize. We are maybe setting up into a big Aetherize. Okay, but now they don't have the other spell. If trade is gonna happen, I'm not gonna play anything into this board. This is enough to win the game. Especially with trick up in instant speed. It could be Muldrota. I mean, I see Evolving Wilds as well. Another duo. Like, duos are okay with Muldrota, right? Okay. Against them. Bouncer, multiple duos, multiple downfalls, Voyage, and Pilfer. It was an interesting game, not a strange one. I don't think I would change anything against them. Raider, 2 damage kills this, 2 damage kills this, and 2 damage kills this. I guess Raider could be okay. Instead 1 elemental, we could go this. We could maybe add a barrier on the draw just to play around the Hatcher. Hatcher could be an issue for us if they slam at turn 2. But I think I'm gonna keep on going like this. Interesting looking hand. Sailor up. I guess I saved myself alive. Plus we make terror cheaper. That's a good spell. Okay. Could be that they pilfer here, no? I think I'm just gonna pass. Then try to go for the trick. Tap down the lookout so they don't get that ability. And then double block the 1/1 so you can play around the -1/-0. If it is fake, they're gonna use it here. But we wanna play around the -1/-0. It seems like more logical card they could be having here. Kinda hate the split of lands we have here, but it's okay. I will just pass. They might pass here. Okay, I definitely have to counter this. So Terror is gonna be 4 mana. If I discard the Blast, it will be 2. But I don't think that's worthy. Could maybe discard Raider and ignore the Lookout. Then go Banner and play Lookout of my own. Into Wizard follow-up. There was a bunch. Did he keep a land? Did he keep one card in hand previous game? It could have been a Banshee, I don't know. But it doesn't feel correct that it was. I think we're gonna keep this up for Muldrota. Like, this is Muldrota for sure. Like, multiple duos make me think it is Muldrota. This could be eaten alive from them. Priority, but it could be just if they wanna go for combat or not. Could be a stab if they have one. Nope, it is eaten alive. Okay, so definitely wanna play the Wizard here. So I can have the scatter up. Tapping is wrong, you should always tap the banner. And always have a land up. Just in case they can somehow deal with this and then go next phase into playing a creature. You wanna stop that from happening. Essence Scatter being discarded. Okay, Muldrota in hand. Just pass. I could have tried Thrill into discarding the Blast and going double Terror, but I feel like just going safe here is fine as well. This one gets a counter. Should I be attacking into them? I think not, just attack this. Play one. Five, 6, 7. Okay, so I play a land and I try to kill the Terror. And I think we attack all. It could go bad. How many spells? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even if they bounce everything for 4 mana, is it that bad? I guess it could be. This could be a trick up. Think they wanna tap one Terror? But that does take all the mana away, which is nice. And if I attack like this, what, they can double block here and block here, take 6, go to 2. Maybe I just don't give them those blocks. I don't give them a kill on the 2-1. If they want to double block here, right, they double block the wizard, I still kill the duo. And if they don't block the terror, they go to 2, then we have 3 little threats. Let's do it like this. But here again, I guess attacking with fairy is correct. Since they could have Buccaneer. And they could bounce the fairy. Here comes the Muldrota. They might wait one turn before the Muldrota. Okay. If they do have a removal, I think I wanna just do this. They gotta use a removal here. And I guess now they're hoping to draw a land. So they can go this and a sailor. I will play. Actually playing is wrong. So now Muldrota will come. No Hatcher. Ah, Zimon actually. But they have to chump this. Zimon is scary. Keep lands. Why are they tapping green? They cannot double the counters then. That's a mistake. If they are like priced into drawing... Ah, because you did draw another green. Oh wait, you're tapping a green again. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a mistake. Now you gotta chump with Zimon if you don't draw a creature. You need green. They throw the game by tapping. Okay, there's the Kiora. I guess play it before combat. So they should have left the green up and then they could double counters and I would not be able to attack him with this. Slow hand, but I have the distraction opening, which will most likely be cast turn 2. But I think I will keep it still. Leon, Diamond, Tagna, thank you so much for the follow. I guess it might be correct to play another blue land. Just in case I do draw another distraction, so I could cast it immediately. Okay, slow start. But I did keep all my expensive cards in hand, so... Guess one elemental will have to go. Let's try to draw something. Okay, nothing was drawn. They did miss a land drop. Could go terror, they gotta have Eaten Alive then. But I guess this one does ask for a removal. It is easier to kill this though. But I guess let's try to beat a removal with this first. If they have a Eaten Alive, they're still gonna use it. Okay, nice. They did not do anything else. Kinda wanna play a land so I can have Refute and the trick. Or just go for Epiphany. Interesting. Previous turn passing with 2 mana. It could be kill a tapped creature from them. That they were hoping. They did not activate the food. Let's go for draw 3 here. Not the worst draw. Play a land pass? Or do I play the terror? I feel like it is the kill a tapped creature card in their hand. I could be playing terror next turn for 1/1 and just have like refute, trill up. Let's do it like this. Voyaging here. Counter this or not? I feel like I should counter it. I don't want them to pass this yet. To Buccaneer, okay. I will let this resolve. Question is, do I take this damage? I think I tap the Quet Collector. And I could block this too. There are 3 colors, actually. I don't love this block at the same time, but I think it is something I have to go for. Okay. So if I do this and discard a land, I'm asking for trouble if I don't draw a land. So I think it is a bit safer to do it just like this. Banner, okay. Now we just need to find our terrors, right? Most likely going for the hunter here. Let's say blue. And let's use 1 trill. I could draw the terror, then I could play it. Yeah. And I guess I start attacking here. Kinda have to go aggressively. It is still a bit scary game. Yeah, they did have the rebuke. We did read them correctly with the rebuke. Okay. I don't think I can play around the board wipe here in this game. This block makes me feel like it is a board wipe. God damn it, do I play around the board wipe now? I don't feel like I can. Why would they block everything there if it is not a board wipe? They're splashing white, they are blue-black. Play lookout pass. Okay, scavenger. Gotta take. I will play the adept, he does attack as well. Let's go for attacks. Man, what are these blocks? Essence scatter, okay. I think I'm all inning here. In this game at least, game 1, where I don't know what their deck is about. And I think I will block the Soul Caller if they attack. I mean, it could be Morbid card as well, which kinda sucks. Well, that's pretty bad as well. Man, they're at 20. I kinda hate that. Okay. I feel like we lost this game. They're just jumping every time. I guess if we do draw Kiora now, we could maybe have a chance. But this feels like only lands in their hand. Okay, Terror, let's go. Let's go, Terror. There's a Kiora. Do you have more creatures to end the game? I have 2 more creatures and a blast. I'm playing Kiora. Okay. It was flood against flood. Okay, in this game, how many removals we have seen? Essence Canter, Bouncer, Rebuke, and Voyage. Raider yet again okay, right? Does kill Scavenger early on, it kills Cat Collector. Maybe instead of Duo here we do go Sky Mage, why not? Kinda don't like the sprite. Let's go Raider. I don't like over going on my mana, but I think it is okay. Yeah, I think I will go like this. Double distraction opening hand, 5 lands, I will keep. Okay, we need to kill Scavenger, we need to kill a Cat Collector. And we want to be casting distractions every time we can. Trill is not bad. Here I just go Trill. I don't need a second mountain. Discard 2. I mean, I could discard the Abrade, keep land so I can just go like Terror next turn into Elemental. Like we could maybe do this. And then go Terror into Elemental. That's really good curve out. Still okay. Terrors are difficult to kill. That's the beauty of the terror. It could be that 3-2 that does return a creature, right? That's the idea here. Just take it. It could be a morbid card as well. Okay, let them use the rebuke full priced. No rebuking. It could be Essence Scatter as well. No Essence Scatter, okay. Bake into a pie. Sure. They did attack with a Hunter, which is interesting, right? It kinda tells me, or it makes me think, that it is the 5-drop that does return a creature. Let's attack. They will most likely block with a Hunter. And then next turn play a 5-drop. Let's go Elemental. They could still have a counter spell. Gonna pass. Playing a land is okay, I guess it could give me either plus the blast if I do draw another land. But I do like to keep some cards in hand. Buck is okay. They're attacking with this, okay. Wow, sacrificing even. Okay. They are searching for stuff. I think I'm still gonna go this. Seven lands left in my deck. Sure. Curator, okay. Now the fun game begins. So either give them a Helpful Hunter and the 2-1, which makes them a 1-1 or 3 mysterious cards. I'm gonna give you 3 mysterious cards. These two are seeming annoying to me. Now I guess the rat is annoying if they do have the rat. I kinda don't wanna play a land because of it. Soul Boy. I'm not gonna return a 1-1 here. They're going for Curator, okay. Cannot counter this one. Rebuking here. That's all fine. Still gonna go for Sky Mage. Kinda wanna draw next turn and have the Sky Mage attack. Cannot counter this. I mean, they are going through a lot of their deck. We just gotta pick the right pile. They're always making interesting piles. I think that this could be lands now. Like, there is no way that they are not like having lands at this moment. So I'm yet again gonna give them 3. Rat is okay. We can discard a land. Now, how do I go for this turn? I could maybe get what? Do I have another draw ability? I have another Trill. And I do have Kiora that could grow this. So let's end up using this before I do anything else. Okay. Double terror or banner plus 1 tenor? I guess double terror is better. Have to play a land because of it though. Interesting. 8 damage. Maybe leaving a counter spell up was an option. But I don't know. I feel like terror is here and just attack next turn. Voyage is one card they can have. They have one blocker here. This is a good deck. I mean, Curator, and it seems like they have shit ton of ways of returning Curator. Sky Mage on top, no. We're gonna put it down. I mean, if I find a trick here, I could win. A Raider wins me the game as well. Rats. Banner is just pushing one more damage in. I think we discard Banner. Okay. Do like this. Do like Kiora. Leave red or not? I guess don't leave the red. Could be Essence up. No Essence Scatter up. Guess have Refute. Could be Zombify in their deck. Okay, they're down at 3. We have 3 little threats. We have a counter spell up. We're down to 5. The way they were playing, it feels like they have a counter board wipe in their deck. Okay. Close match. Their deck was so good. Such a cool deck. I love Mystic with Gar mounts. I like the Border 6 drops. I was lucky game 1 that they were not able on finding those. Definitely more of a luck win than anything else. Cool deck, bad player? I don't know. They were playing to their cards. They were blocking a lot, Kaysen. You might be right that they maybe could have played some decisions better, or it felt like they could have done something better. But I don't know. Or you're talking about me. It could be that you're talking about me. That would be great as well. Yes, it is me. That's fine, man. I understand it. I will try to do better, Kaysen. Okay, let's go first. If I knew that I could cast the distraction, I would keep this, but I don't know if I'm able on casting it. I got a Mal. This is a better hand. Put the elemental down, right? I mean, just pass, see what they do. Again with pilfering, man. I guess Kiora is gonna go away. I would love if they go for Trail. Okay. I think here I might just want to try to rush the terrors rather than doing the adept. Just try to rush to terrors. That's a really bad card for me. Yikes, man. Activate only as a sorcery. I could tap it with Trick next turn. Might have to do that on upkeep. So I can guarantee that I get to this. But am I in a bad spot if they do get a land? I don't know. I don't really want to give them a land. But this is such a tough card to beat. As a final boss as well. Okay, they did miss a land. Healer Hawk. Passing with mana. Awesome. Okay, we did get this. Which makes me feel so safe in this combat. It could be fake. Shioy. Tell me, is there a better thing than doing this now? What a clutch draw. Slam second terror. I don't care if they're gonna spend 4 mana to get a bird. I just don't care about bird here. Bird is really awkward against tiny bones anyway. I don't have many ways of dealing with tiny bones. If they slam a turn 2 every time, I might lose the game because of it. Okay. I might have to have witness protection against the tiny bones. Yeah, I think that might have to happen. They don't seem that aggressive, and I don't really love the adept. Another one. This was our pack one pick one. Orange. It was funny. First draft of the day, starting the stream and getting the demon as a pack one pick one. I was like, not again. I'm telling you, this dude is taking control of my stream. I will keep this. Have witness protection up for the dude as well. Okay, that's okay. Would be great if they pass and not play another creature here. To be fair, Trick does take away both of this. Bummer. This card a spell or a creature? I might go for a spell, since I have low chances of drawing a red anyway. And creature might be okay. Plus this makes terrors better a bit if I put a spell immediately. Have to draw another land. Okay, there is another land. Just pass. And I think I tried the trick. If they fake, they fake. But if they play nothing here, they're in a trouble. If they vault, it's okay as well. I don't care about this vault. I think it's not as good. Yeah, let's go Kiara. Before they play the tiny bones as well. Not hitting a spell here sucks. Do I keep witness protection? Could discard spells just to get terror faster? Discarding a blast is like discarding a removal, but I might not want to leave Scatter up as well. Maybe just 2 spells make Terror better. Four spells in graveyard. Okay, unfortunately this wasn't really a match. Opponent was not able on drawing lands. But we had like interesting games overall. Yep, it is a trophy. Well, if you did like the content and you do like the video, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. Cheers!